Oh, here we go. Sarlacc. Is he going to blow up the Sarlacc? No way.
It didn't really do anything except exist. Yeah, the people that wanted the Sarlacc to have dialogue or whatever are gonna be really
mad now. Yeah. Oh my God. They killed the Sarlacc.
The novel that I read in 1995, the Sarlacc was a fully developed character.
Welcome back, everyone, to another reaction to Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett. We are on episode. How you doing, Mike?
Oh, great.
Good, man. Episode 4. Don't know what the title is. Just chapter 4. Loving it so far. Mike, what do you think so far? Good, bad, ugly?
No, I'm enjoying it.
I am too.
It would be cool to stream this all at once.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't always feel that way about shows, but generally now, I guess we're spoiled.
Yeah.
We like to just watch things in a row. Sometimes I think that's a bad thing because it hits you with the same messages over and over in each episode, same themes.
Right.
Too much, but...
and on the other end of that, you might not, when there's not the same thing, you might not really have time to process it, and you're just on to the next thing too, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like the format of just 6 or 7 episodes. In a way, I'd like to watch it all at once. You know, usually I do that anyway after it's all over.
I've even heard even more negative feedback for Boba Fett here. Have people not liking it? I just don't see. They just don't like character development and storytelling. I guess I don't know.
Star Wars Theory seems to be talking about that a lot, and I wonder if he's just hearing it a lot, or I mean, I'm sure that it's out there. It's just I can't imagine it's a huge portion of people. I don't know what people want. That they want the prequels over again. Like, what do they want?
I don't know. My one friend I talk with on Xbox, not really about games, but more about like stuff like Marvel and Star Wars and stuff like this. He he liked the Mandalorian, but he's not really digging Boba Fett. I don't know. Fuck him. I like it, dude. I like the pace. I like the character development.
The Mandalorian's great, but it's very surface compared to this.
Very surface, right. It's just, he's trying to protect the child and just goes on one adventure after another, and 2 seasons later.
The 2 main characters hardly have any dialogue, which is not a bad thing, but
right.
It's very much an adventure, not a deep dive into political...
I think you just hit it right there. That's what people are just, I think, more... to put things in a binary, which they never are more tuned one way or another. They, want the deeper development and meaning and all this, and other people just want entertainment. Maybe that's it.
This is like a shallower version of Game of Thrones but on Tatooine,
Fair enough.
They're going for political alliances and power and...
Right. Well, yeah, looking forward to this episode. No need to do a recap. That's why you're all here. Like it if you do. Comment down below, all that good stuff. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think they messed with the wrong dude.
Yep. A lot of people were a little butthurt about the Tuskens being wiped out in the last episode.
It was a bit sudden.
It was a little bit sudden, but I can understand, I think, where they're going to... It's his motivation. We're definitely going to see more of him based on this flashback. We'll have to start doing the little game other people do, reactors do, at this little intro, and they're flashing the helmets. Try to say who that is as it's flashing. Each helmet. Bacta. You know what that means.
It's like every episode starts this way.
Bacta-flashback.
The repressed memory of his father's head falling out of the helmet. That's why we didn't see it, because it was repressed. Jar Jar was mostly gone from those movies by the second one, right? He's in the Senate or whatever, screwing everything up.
But he still makes the worst decision ever. He's like pivotal to the plot, even though they reduced his screen time. It's like, well, he's already fucked up. Let's just make him fuck it all up. All right. First coming to Jabba's palace. All right. This is... Getting into it now.
This is still before he meets the Mandalorian, I guess.
Yeah.
He's like, well, this won't work. Gonna need more guns.
Yeah.
Still too many guns.
Yep, exactly. Oh, that's nice. I like that transition. Oh, the Bantha's shaking his tail. What if you spit it out? It's like, I'm not herbivore.
That's not gonna be enough to feed that thing.
Yeah, that whole bird is not enough. Did you see that? What was that? Like a ship coming down? Oh, this is where he finds Fennec. This is right. Okay. We're caught up to the Mandalorian now when you first find him in the first season. At the very end of the episode, you see a figure walk in with a black cape or whatever. We don't find out until the next season when Fennec is standing beside Boba Fett.
That's right.
That's awesome. So we're catching up now. The flashbacks are caught up to the Mandalorian. Oh, this is a good place to... Oh, there's one of the bikes. Similar bikes to the kids that mod themselves. Which, if I remember right, doesn't he save her by... She gets modded or something. She has like a cyborg stomach when we see her.
Okay. It seems to me you design tools to work with the hands that you already have,
right.
Not cut your hand off for no reason.
Shh. Those wires don't even have covers on them. I mean, come on. She's gonna ground out.
You are Master Assassin Fennec Shand of the Midrim.
That's why he saved her.
Oh.
Who are you?
Let's go do some killing.
I am Boba Fett.
I am Iron Man. I am Boba Fett.
She
Boba is dead.
definitely knew who that was.
I was.
Speed bikers defeated Tuskens?
They were getting shot anyway by the train, so
That's highly unlikely.
She's saying it was made
I
to look
see.
that way.
Help me
Yeah.
recover my fast.
maybe turn off the lights on the thing.
It's a snitch from Harry Potter.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the lights kind of give it away.
Your stealth device has a glaring flaw.
Wonder what it could be, right? Well, that's what you want right there. There we go. I need some robots to make me food every day. That'd be great. Oh!
That's how I feel at my prep job a lot of times.
Oh, watch out. That's where Grievous gets it from.
This guy's already got more character development than General Grievous.
Yeah. What the f is this thing? It's probably gonna be like the most deadly. Oh, it's the rat catcher. Little frogs. Ah!
Oh god.
And she's gonna catch it.
Can we go now?
Completely pointless scene, but funny. There she is. Nice. Headshot, shoulder shot. 2 more left. 1 more left. Oh, more coming in. She's people with a long rifle at close range. Oh, dude. Know your radius. Nice. Grab your gun, jump inside. Damn straight. Nice shot.
Now your debt is paid. Where would you like to be dropped?
We'll stick
Where are
around.
you headed?
I have a few scores to settle.
I'll go for the ride.
What else you got to do? You're just gonna bomb these guys from the sky. Nice. That's like I said, from the sky, just bombing the crap out of them. Oh my gosh, slaughter.
It's like playing Battlefront.
Yeah, this is just slaughter. Like, wow. I don't have a chance. Not even a chance. Oh, here we go. Sarlacc pit. Is he gonna blow up the Sarlacc? No way.
It didn't really do anything except exist.
Right.
Try to eat.
He is totally gonna mess up the Sarlacc.
He's gonna get that stormtrooper out.
Oh, he doesn't know the Jawas took the armor. That's awesome shot, really. This is crazy. Is the little head gonna come out? We get a jump scare here somewhere.
It's a hell of a colonoscopy.
Can you imagine if your butt had sharp teeth on it like that, though? I mean, uh-oh, here it comes. Yeah!
Shoot it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to destroy you. The rear end of the ship is too far away.
You can just go to hyperspace, kill it.
That's right. Oh my God, one of those? Holy, you're gonna destroy yourself, my man. Oh, I can't believe it didn't have more effect on them, though. So much for the Sarlacc.
Yeah, the people that wanted the Sarlacc to have dialogue or whatever are gonna be really
They're gonna be
mad.
bad now, yeah. Oh my God, they killed the Sarlacc.
The novel that I read in 1995, the Sarlacc was a fully developed character.
It's like the whole thing has been a flashback so far.
Boba!
Oh, that's right. Oh my. So now we're caught up, I guess.
That was totally caught up, yeah.
You are completely healed.
Hey, he's completely healed. So,
What about
there we
the
go.
stars on the inside?
Rebo.
It's definitely a nicer place than the Mos Eisley Cantina.
Right.
The same band, though.
Right.
He must have hired them away. They did such a good job on that
On this
costume.
Yes, man, that is. I can't wait to see some good cosplays of that. Like, that's. Oh man, he's pissed.
He's just annoyed.
Yeah.
He's just like, F this.
He's like, what?
Oh, they enslave Wookiees.
Ah, that's okay.
The Trandoshans.
Trandoshans, yeah. You know, nobody's stepping in to stop that one. He's like, he looks so...
Classic scene.
Right,
Gonna rip his arms off.
right.
He's totally gonna rip his arms off.
Better.
Feared than blasters.
The guy's like so scared.
You've won every trophy. Is it not beneath you to dismember this unfortunate Trandoshan?
Nope.
Nope.
The look on that prosthetic is great.
Such a display.
We see where this is going.
Yeah, he'll be fine after he rips this guy's arms off.
I will wipe your debt off the books.
Tempting.
Doesn't-
This guy.
He does not care about his bar time.
I'll just walk out of there. Yes. One of them
That's
anyway.
He's a reptile to grow back.
That's right.
It was worth a shot.
Hit it, Max. It is official. It's Max Rebo.
Oh yeah, I guess it could have been a different
Right.
blue elephant guy.
Right. It's quite the crew he's building here, man. There's that robot. He's still around. It's gonna be. He's gonna be a problem.
You should probably kill that guy just for questioning you in the mob boss handbook.
Right.
You make the example of him.
Credits can buy muscle. If you know where to look.
Is
You got the
This is probably the end here.
Mandalorian music there.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Rodriguez, executive producer.
Oh, Matt Berry,
Who's Matt Berry?
comedian. He's a British comedian. I didn't see him in there at all.
All right.
Stephen Root is the guy that he's in tons of stuff. He was Milton on Office Space.
Oh, that's right.
He's in tons of like HBO shows.
Pretty good episode. There's a lot to this episode, really. You know, some parts rode that line between like things were already implied or somewhat shown in the past. Do we really need to go over it again?
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's a little bit heavy-handed. Like we get it. Yeah.
Right. But if you hadn't seen The Mandalorian or hadn't seen, you know, that's probably what they're thinking from when they're writing this. It's like, how do we balance between...
Plus, like you were saying last time, it's a build-up.
Right.
And then the last 2 episodes will be full-on.
Yeah, they seem to have ended the flashbacks. Even when he got out of the bacta tank, it's like, you are fully healed. You know what I mean? It's like, it's telling you.
There's his armor.
Yeah. It showed his armor, right. Because that's what the last thing he was looking for, right, in the flashback. So, yeah, I think it's very much signaling that, you know, the remainder of this episode and the next 2 episodes are all moving forward. The past storyline and the current storyline meet, and now we're moving forward from there.
Have they ever done after credits in the Star Wars shows?
I think one episode of The Mandalorian, they showed a little scene or something.
Boba Fett.
I think it was the Boba Fett walking in. Yep. Yeah. And then at the very end of the last episode, it was the teaser for this series. Boba Fett sitting on Jabba's throne.
That's right.
Yeah, so they technically have. Doesn't look like it this time. It's like, yeah, majority of flashback, trying to get a ship back, or fixes Shand, saves her, which ties in the Mandalorian. To get his ship back, a couple of funny scenes there with the robots. Got to have those. Gets his ship back. Uses his ship to aerial bomb the biker gang. Then he, you know, I wasn't expecting them to go to the Sarlacc. Like that was kind of cool. And the graphics are way much better than they ever were in the special edition. Looked so bad when they added the mouth in the special edition.
Yeah.
It looked so bad towards like, oh, you didn't need to do that. But like this version of it looks good, so I could see that that could be the mouth of the monster, sure. You know, because that looks legit.
He could have simply fixed the problems instead of adding things that didn't need to be there at all.
Right. Exactly. That's where he went overboard. He didn't just add more X-Wings in the background because it seemed like, wow, there's just 5 X-Wings out here fighting the Empire at the Death Star. Yeah, he didn't just do that. He went and just added more and more stuff that just didn't need to be there.
It just is incongruous with the look, the aesthetic of it, all of it. It's just like part of the great thing about those first, especially the first 2 movies, is the aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
And that they achieved that in the first one with no budget and no time. And then now he's got infinite budget and infinite time, and he does something shitty.
And technically, the graphics weren't, the computer tech wasn't there yet to do it. So it was there to add X-Wings in the background, but not good enough to add all these new animals and creatures and stuff. I just
mean like fix like the black line around, you know, like
the green screens and stuff. Right, fix the green screen composites and stuff like that. Yeah.
And he's like adding scenes that we all know the storyline. We don't need to see Han confront Jabba the Hutt. That's why you cut it out of the movie in the first place.
Remember, this movie was saved in the edit, as many people have pointed out.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Apparently that was all George Lucas too.
Yeah.
Give him credit for that. Absolutely. He knew what he was doing at one point.
He just forgot, I guess. But anyway, yeah, we don't have...
I'd like to... I wonder what the original cut was. I bet it was bad.
Oh, yeah, it's all kinds of irrelevant stuff, I'm sure. You know, this episode's picking up. I'm curious what people will complain about this one. I mean, if anything, I can already predict the
cheesy robot thing.
Well, I can predict that maybe less complaints, but maybe people saying, well, this is what I was expecting in the first place. Kind of just picking up what we already know and moving forward from there. Versus, it really was the flashbacks that were getting to people, everybody I talked to in person. It's like riding that line between what they already know and what they didn't care about or whatever.
But yeah, the whole point was how he learned, as you saw here, how he learned cooperation and
right
leadership.
Right. Because the
instead of
Boba we knew
just-
from the past, and then the Boba we are meeting now, there's a big gap in character development there, and that's what they were doing, is showing you, just like you said, showing you how you got here.
He didn't want the Empire to help him find Han. He didn't want, he didn't want to cooperate with anyone. He just wanted to get paid, move on.
And I think that his experience with the Tuskens and that flashback, and when he got, when he tripped the lizard, going back and he brought a stick out of it and got a weapon out of it, but flashing back to Camino was the water planet's. It just popped in my head with the water planet's name when he was a kid, where he grew up when he was cloned, and then on to Geonosis, where he saw his father Jango be beheaded. All of that has to do with, like, I've been on this path of like a bounty hunter, and I ended up in a goddamn Sarlacc pit. So maybe I need to do things different. Maybe I need to do things different than my father did. You know what I mean? I don't have to be.
Right.
I might be a clone, but it doesn't mean I have to do the same thing, right? So I mean, it's a big self-realization.
I guess he was expecting Jabba to pull him out of there. Like, when he said backstabbed or whatever, he was still fighting for Jabba. He was still trying to contain Luke and Han.
Right.
And then got knocked in. So, like, I don't know how he was backstabbed, except that they didn't go in looking for him, I guess.
Yeah, actually, that part was, maybe they said something in the dialogue I missed. I don't really know who exactly he was referring to when he said he was backstabbed. I don't remember when that was in the episode. I'm trying to.
Oh, he said the fat slug.
Oh, did he? He was talking about Jabba.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said the fat slug double-crossed me or whatever.
As far as I understood, right, his contractual obligation was done at that point in time with Jabba, because he had turned in the bounty. And to me, he was hanging around just, in between missions, drinking and, having fun. Oh, let's go out in the barge and watch him die. Well, fuck, shit went down. I'll do something. I don't even know if he was really under any kind of obligation not to just to fly off and say, fuck you, Jabba, at that point in time. So
They had it to where he hated Han, had a vendetta against Han.
Right.
In
Couldn't let that happen.
Old novels.
Right. Okay.
But I don't know. It wasn't, at the time, it probably wasn't that complicated. He was just a bad guy that worked for Jabba.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Super simple. It was a bounty out on his head, and Boba Fett was the one filling it. I mean, because with the Empire, they wanted Luke, and that was the deal with Boba Fett and Vader's. Like, I get to keep Han because Han is valuable to me on this bounty with Jabba.
And they all underestimated Luke when he showed up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good episode. I like it. No.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Like I said, I want to watch them in a row later.
Cool, man. Anything else you want to rant on? Let's just make it short and sweet.
I think we got 2 more episodes left, so that'll be
the penultimate next and the final after that.
Probably a cliffhanger at the end of the next one.
Well, they teased it.
Oh, we didn't see Danny Trejo at all.
No. It might have been a hit it and quit it type deal. He's established there. If we need to see him again or something, probably don't.
Well, he's gonna have to learn how to ride it.
Right. Well, maybe we'll get a little of that in the next one to tease his riding in the final or something like that.
Probably.
Right. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Why is this stuff so predictable? I mean, they do it on purpose. They foreshadow stuff, and not everything has to keep you guessing all the time to be a good story.
Right.
It just has to be a good story.
All right, man. Good watching. I guess we'll be back next week, huh? Cool. Thank you all for joining us on this reaction to Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett, the 4th episode. And like it if you did. If you find yourself coming back for more, subscribe. There'll be more. Comment down below. Tell us what you think, what we missed or whatever, what we're confused on, maybe that you all caught. And if you'd like to see a full uncut reaction to this, you can go check out the Patreon, the link down below. We really appreciate the support. If there's nothing else, Mike, thanks for joining me, and we will catch you all on the next one. Peace.